Hey guys, so you know what today is, Wednesdays, which I don't have to say this again because I say it all the time, but it's my favorite day of the week because I get to hang out with you guys. So I think today is a very special day because it's the first day of the month, okay? It's a Wednesday, and maybe like you guys, I'm a mama of 3 kids, professional chef. It feels like a sort of a new year, I would say. Every time school starts, I feel like it's my version of a new year. Does anyone else think like that? So I feel this feeling of feeling refreshed, the sense of newness, and I also, you guys know me by now, right? I always think about food. So what that means is I'm always thinking about meal prep. I'm thinking about healthy, delicious dishes to make for my family and I. I'm thinking about how can I cook smarter, not harder? How can my PowerXL appliances help me cook, easy cooking every day? So today's recipe is just about that. It's just about back to school. It's about the most important meal of the day, which is breakfast. Okay, so I want to say hi to everybody in the comments. If you're watching this live, then please interact with us. If you're watching a replay, you guys know I always try to get back and answer as many questions as I can. So who here, before we start cooking, who here, if you're watching live, wants to save money? Just tell me, like, do you want to save money on a daily basis? Because I do. Hey Kevin, how are you? If you want to save money, throw an emoji in the comments or put your hands up or say yes, because I'm going to tell you something that probably will just whoosh, blow your mind. It does. It did when I kind of studied this and worked out some details. Okay, so you guys are quiet today, which is no big deal. Did you know that the average person, I'm not even joking, the average person spends around $2 a day on coffee / maybe, I don't know, you're in the city and you grab coffee from the cart and you grab a piece of bread or a bagel. If you're at Starbucks, okay, you're probably spending more than $2 and you maybe pick up those egg bites, right? Those sous vide egg bites that people are just going nuts about. And then your bill's probably like $10 a day. Do the math, right? I don't know, 5 days a week, $10 times 5, $50 a week, and then so on. So I'm here to show you how to make those copycat, in my opinion, better, healthier versions of those like Starbucks egg bites. I mean, you know, they became famous there, but I've been making these for years. So we're using the PowerXL air fryer grill, which you guys know I'm a very big fan of. It bakes, it reheats, it roasts, it air fries. You can bake a whole cake in here without heating up your whole kitchen. You can bake cookies for the fall and pies. You can bake the egg bites. You can make crispy fries, and the list goes on, okay? So today we're making broccoli and cheese egg bites, okay? Broccoli and cheese egg bites. Feel free to tweak the recipe as you like, but I kind of like the combination of broccoli and cheese, and so does my family, and it's a kid pleaser. Like, I make this, and I'll share some tips later on how to store it. I make it, and everybody goes wild for a weekday breakfast morning, okay? So let us first start by actually chopping up our broccoli, and I save this part for you guys because it's really important that you actually chop up your broccoli really fine. This is a trick to get more veggies into your diet and not sacrificing the taste. Okay, so I've got my broccoli, and you have to really kind of almost shave your broccoli. So really thinly slice the florets, the stems, just like that. Okay, little quick chef hack. You can actually buy riced broccoli for these egg bites if you want it, okay? You can, you know, on that same note, you could do cauliflower, you could do spinach and cheese. If you eat meat, you could do bacon and sausage, and the list goes on. But a little hack, okay? You can use broccoli rice or cauliflower rice for these egg bites, and you can skip this step. But you guys know I love my knife skills. I find it so therapeutic, and I hope you do too. Okay, so there we go. We shaved our broccoli into small florets. I'm just gonna come over there a little closer to you guys to show you what I mean of how small I want this, okay? Of how small I want this. Here we go. You see that? It looks like almost rice broccoli, right? It's nice and small. And we're actually not going to cook this. It's just raw because it's going to cook with the eggs. I've got some scallions and some parsley right in here. I've got some shredded cheddar cheese. Again, feel free to tweak the cheese. That's all up to you. I've got some milk or cream, all up to you. And if you don't do dairy, you can do a non-dairy milk as well. And some eggs, obviously, and some salt and pepper. Okay, so let's start. I'm gonna get my bowl and I'm gonna get my eggs cracking. If you guys have any questions, you remember, no question is a stupid question at all. And you will get the recipe, so no fear. No need to write this down right now. Okay, so I'm gonna crack about 4 eggs. And the PowerXL air fryer grill is basically, I would say, my best friend in the kitchen because I don't have a microwave. So I end up using it to actually reheat a lot of my foods as well. But I'm baking, I'm toasting, I'm grilling. You know, I'm doing a lot of stuff in there. Okay, let me just go ahead and rinse my hands and do a quick little wash, because with raw eggs, you have to make sure that you're always washing your hands, you know, to be nice and safe. And I'm done with my eggs. And now I'm just gonna go ahead and put in my milk. Right, my milk right there, and whisk really well with the fork. Get your kids involved. There's absolutely no harm to get your kids involved because this is a great, like I said, meal prep item. You can make it, you can keep it in the fridge all week, kind of pop it out, reheat it in here, and then enjoy it for breakfast. Or you can have it cold too. Okay, so nice and whisked up. That looks beautiful. And now I'm gonna add everything else in there. This is how easy this is. Our broccoli. Looks like a lot, but it does cook down, I promise. And we need our veggies, right? The scallions and the parsley. If it were me, you guys know what I would say. You would add jalapenos. I would add jalapenos. We've got our cheese. I'm thinking like a Monterey Jack cheese would be so good. Does anyone else agree? Or like what type of cheese would you put in? What type of cheese would you put in? I'm thinking Monterey Jack cheese. You want to whisk everything really well together. We've got the cheddar, the scallions, the broccoli. It looks beautiful. Now we're going to add a little bit of our salt. Okay, perfect. And some fresh black pepper. Feel free again to change it up. At this point, if you wanted to do some basil or some thyme, this is a great place to do that. I cannot wait to show you the finished results of this. Mary, how are you? You said cheddar. I know, cheddar and broccoli, it's like a match made in heaven, right? Okay, so you want to bake this into your oven at 375, into your grill at 375 degrees for 8 to 10 minutes, okay? 8 to 10 minutes. Now, I like to use these silicone muffin liners, but magic. Look at that. Look at those, okay? So I'm gonna swap these out, put these in, and we'll talk about them really soon, but let me get these in really soon, okay? Perfect. So what you wanna do is these silicone muffin liners, you don't need to like grease them, they actually just pop out of there. They just pop out of there, which is so easy. Okay, so here they are. Got 4 of them. And I'm gonna pour this yummy broccoli cheese mixture in each of them. Feel free, I'm just saying, I mean, you can use a spoon if you want to, obviously, but feel free to kind of pour them all the way up to the top because they puff up like little popovers and they look so fun. By the way, I'm thinking brunch too. I'm thinking like a wow brunch with some friends over and make these. That would be delicious. I'm gonna give you a little bit of a beauty shot. So you see that, okay? And again, 375 degrees for 8 to 10 minutes. So 375, I've got it on bake. The thing I love about this is that there's absolutely no need to put on a timer because it will shut off on its own, okay? So there we go. And the magic of TV, I'm gonna grab a plate. The magic of TV, the magic of a show. I'm gonna grab a plate and I'm gonna show you what they look like and how delicious they taste. Okay, I'm gonna come over there again, a little closer. Look at this, look at this. Look at these egg bites. I just popped them out. That's why I love these liners. Look how beautiful this is. And it cost me, I think I've actually priced these out. I think all 4 of them cost me like 67 cents. Look at that, okay? They pop out of the liners and you pay attention to this, okay? You actually put them on a plate or a cookie sheet separate like this. You put them in your freezer. Once they get nice and hard after at least an hour, you kind of take them and you put them in a Ziploc bag. Thank you very much, just saying. Okay, and that's how you freeze these. Oh, stunning. Stunning, stunning, stunning. Okay, let me just, again, wipe my hands again. And I'm thinking I need to try some. I have to try some with you guys right now. Also, really quick note, I want to share another tip. If you're like my kids who like bread and you want to make an English muffin out of these egg bites, you would cut it right down the middle. Oh, look how good this looks and creamy. And now you have like pieces that fit right into your English muffin. I'm gonna taste it right now. Cut this into 4 little pieces. They just look so beautiful. I don't wanna like ruin it, you know? I won't, I'm just saying. Okay. Wow, these are better. These are healthier because they have no cream. They have no junk, they're just pure egg. They're not that powdered egg stuff. These are so, so good. Okay, let's get back here to some questions or comments that I want to see. Okay, Emily, how are you? Chorizo, pepper jack, and jalapenos would be so good. My mouth is watering right now. Emily, to me, that is like a party, and I like spicy, so chorizo sausage is spicy. Pepper jack is spicy, and jalapeno, so thank you for that one. Vanessa, looks great, chef. Thank you very much. It is great. It is so, so, so delicious. Tell me if you're gonna make these. Are you gonna make this in your busy season coming up, whether you're a mama or you're just super busy at work? This is the ultimate meal prep item. Okay, does anyone have any questions? Because I would love to answer them right now. Okay, hi Dusk, how are you? Is there any way to make these completely vegan if we wanted to? Dusk, that's a great question. I want to tell you a quick story. I did a vegan cleanse a couple weeks ago and I ordered Just Egg. I don't know if you've used that product before, Just Egg. And it's made from chickpeas and whatnot. And I actually made a delicious omelet with it. I also made a while ago with it these mini like egg bites, but they were a little bit smaller because I did them in mini cupcake tins and they came out delicious. So if you use Just Egg, you can do a vegan cheese of your choice, and you can just do everything else the same. The scallions, the herbs, the broccoli, and the salt and pepper. I personally wouldn't use almond milk. I feel like almond milk doesn't do justice when you bake with like an egg product. I would actually do coconut milk. I think coconut milk, and I've done it before with Just Egg, does a really great job. But again, if you don't like coconut milk, you can even just skip that whole part and just do the Just Egg with broccoli and the herbs and the vegan cheese. So yes, you can definitely make this vegan. Vanessa said she will definitely. Vanessa, do it and post photos so we can all see and cheer you on to be like this master meal prepper. Do you guys see those right there? That's why I love this too, because if your kids, if you want them to get interested into food and you want them to eat different foods, this is the type of appliance that you have to have on hand with this awesomely big window so they can take a nice peek and get excited to different foods and excited to try new things, right? Okay, that's absolutely my pleasure. Again, Just Egg was a great product and I would definitely try it for this because I did make them, but I made them a little smaller. Okay, I made them a little smaller in mini muffin tins. You guys had some great questions today. Thank you so much for joining me. I will see you next week for something, I'm just freaking out, that is absolutely delicious. And again, I would meal prep. Everything I teach you, I could meal prep, but especially for the next couple of weeks, okay? So tune in next Wednesday at 11 a.m. so we can cook together. I will see you guys soon. Bye.